Students, we have introduced the three-dimension geometry in the last lecture, in which we have discussed distance formula, section formula for internally and section formula for externally, and coordinate of the midpoints and the centroid of the triangle. So, in continuation, in this chapter, we have exercise 12.1. So, 12.1 exercise is very simple. But we discuss the next exercise 12.2 in three-dimension geometry. Exercise 12.2 is based on the distance formula. So, we have already discussed about the distance formula in three-dimension geometry. So, first of all, we take the question first of the exercise 12.3. So, question number 1. Question number 1 is find out the distance between the following pair of the points. And question number 1 के अंदर भी first part is there are the two given points are as suppose this one is the one first point A 2 3 5 and coordinate of the other point is 4 3 and 1. And question is directly we want to find out the distance between A and B by using the distance formula. So very easily we can use the distance formula to find out the distance between them as x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square or z2 minus z1 whole square. So suppose x1, y1, z1 are the coordinate of the point A and x2, y2, z2 are the coordinate of the point B. So substitute the value of the x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2. So x1 is 4, 4 minus 2 square, 3 minus 3 square and 1 minus 5 square. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. So 4 minus 2 is 2 square and this becomes 0 or 0 square or this becomes minus 4 square. So 2 square is 4, 4 square is 16, that is under the root 20, or we can write down this 20 as 2 under root 5, or this is the distance, so we can write down as 2 under root 5 units. So this one is the first part of this question. Similarly, we can calculate the distance between other 2 points in the second part of this question. The second part is minus 3, coordinate of one point are given as minus 3, 7 and 2 and coordinate of other point are as 2, 4 and minus 1. 2, 4 and minus 1. So by distance formula, we can calculate the distance between AB by using the directly this formula. So these are x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. So x2 minus minus plus x1 whole square. y2 minus y1 whole square. z2 minus z1 whole square. So 2 plus 3 is 5 square and 4 minus 7 is minus 3 square and this become minus 3 square. So 5 square is 25, 9 and 9. So adding 25, 9, 34 or 9, 43. So under root 43 units. So this one is the second part of this question. So very easily we have calculated the distance between 2 points. Similarly, we take the third part of this question with the two given points as coordinate of one point. Suppose we can consider the point P and Q also as. So P coordinate is minus 1, 3 and minus 4. Coordinate of the one point are minus 1, 3 and minus 4 and coordinate of Q point 1, -3 and 4. -3 and 4. Similarly, we want to find out the distance between two points. So, suppose these are x1, y1, z1, or these are x2, y2 and z2. So, by distance formula PQ, again write down the distance formula as x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square, or z2 minus z1 whole square. Then x2 is 1 minus minus plus 1 whole square. x2 minus minus plus, y2 is minus 3 and minus 3 whole square, or next is 4 minus minus plus 4 square. So this one are 2 square minus 6 square and 8 square. So 4, 36 and 64. That is 104. अगर ये 4 से मल्टीपल है तो आप 4 के मल्टीपल में लिख सकते हैं. तो 4 into 4 to 8, 4 6 are 24. So we can write down as 2 under root 6 units. So this is the distance between the two given points P and Q. In continuation, the fourth part of this question, suppose the coordinate of the one point are denoted by P as 2, -1 and 3. Coordinate of the point Q are -2, 1 and 3. So similarly, applying this formula, we can calculate the PQ. x2 minus x1 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus minus plus y1 whole square, z2 minus z1 whole square. So -4 whole square, 2 square or 3 minus 3 becomes 0. -4 square is 16 and 4 under the root 20. So we can write down as 2 under root 5 units. So these are the four part of the question number first, in which the coordinate of the 2 points are given, and we have find out the distance between 2 points by applying the distance formula. So next, we discuss the question number 2 of the same exercise. Question number 2 is, so that the points are the collinear. So in question number 2, 3 points with the coordinates are given. Question number 2. The coordinate of the 3 points, so suppose coordinate 3 points denoted by A, B and C. So coordinate of point A is -2, 3, 5. And coordinate of B point are 1, 2, 3. And coordinate of C point are as 7, 0 and -1. And we want to prove that these 3 points are the collinear, that is, these 3 points lie on the same line. So if these 3 points lie on the same line, let us suppose this one is A point, B point and C point. So we can say that the length of the line segment AB plus length of the line segment BC should be equal to the length of the line segment AC. अगर ये तीनों पॉइंट कोलिनियर है तो यहां से 3 लाइन सेगमेंट हम बना सकते हैं, AB, BC एंड AC. तो जो ग्रेटेस्ट लाइन सेगमेंट की लेंथ होगी वो बाकी 2 लेंथ के सम के अगर इक्वल है तो इट इज कंफर्म दैट द 3 पॉइंट्स लाई ऑन द सेम लाइन. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल फाइंड आउट द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन A एंड B. तो सबसे पहले हमें निकालना है A B के बीच में डिस्टेंस. तो A B में डिस्टेंस फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करें. सो सपोज दीज आर x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2. सो x2 minus x1 1 minus minus plus 2 square, y2 minus y1 2 minus 3 square, z2 minus z1 3 minus 5 square. That is under the root 2 plus 1 3, 3 square is 9, 2 minus 3 is minus 1 square is 1, and 3 minus 5 minus 2 square is 4. So we get this line segment as under root 14. So length between A and B is equal to under root 14. Secondly, find out the distance between B and C by applying the distance formula. So consider B as x1 y1 z1 or C as x2 y2 z2. So x2 minus x1 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. Suppose this one is y2 y1 0 minus 2 square, and z2 minus z3 minus 1 and minus 3 whole square. So 7 minus 1 6, 6 square is 36. 0 minus 2 square is 4. Minus 1 minus 3 minus 4 is 16. So this become under the root 56. इसको हम लिख सकते हैं 4 into 14 और इसको लिख सकते हैं 2 under root 14. Next. Now find out the length between A and C by the distance formula. तो अब हम निकालेंगे distance between A, C. So A को आप लीजिए x1 y1 z1 और C को लेंगे x2 y2 z2. So 7 minus minus plus 2 whole square and 0 minus 3 whole square or minus 1 and minus 5 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. So this is equal to 7 plus 2 9, 9 square is 81, minus 3 square is 9, or this one minus 1 minus 5 minus 6 square 36. So this become 90 126. This 126 is write down as 9 into 14, that is 3 under root 14. तो हमने तीनों पॉसिबल लाइन सेगमेंट्स की लेंथ यहां पर फाइंड आउट की है. ए बी का डिस्टेंस फाइंड आउट किया है, बी सी और ए सी. अब हमें कंक्लूड करना है द ग्रेटेस्ट लेंथ इज द ए सी बिकॉज इट्स वैल्यू इज 3 under root 14. So this is the largest distance. Compare this one and this one. So the sum of the two remaining lengths, that is AB or plus BC हम करते हैं. This one is under root 14 and 2 under root 14. इन दोनों को ऐड करें. Under root 14 taking common, then 1 plus 2. So under root 14 into 3, that is 3 under root 14. So we have concluded that AB plus BC is equal to AC. तो ये हमने प्रूफ किया है. The length of the largest line segment is equal to sum of the length of the remaining two line segments. So we can say that the 3 points are collinear. So yeah, therefore A, B and C are collinear points. Collinear points. तो ये हमने प्रूफ किया है. Now, we discuss the question number 3. Question number 3 है verify the following, or there are the 3 parts in question number 3. So we discuss the first part of the question number 3. Question number 3 with the first part. Question is that there are the 3 points are given with the coordinate as, suppose first point is denoted by A with the coordinate 0, 7 and minus 10. Second point is B with coordinate 1, 6 and minus 6. And third point is C and with the coordinate 4, 9 and minus 6. So these are the coordinates of the 3 points are given, and according to the question verify that the 3 points are the vertices of the isosceles triangle. हमें प्रूफ करना है कि जो 3 coordinates हैं ये किसी isosceles triangle के vertices हैं. We know that isosceles triangle is a triangle in which 2 sides are equal. The length of the 2 sides are equal. So पहले यहां पर suppose this is a triangle ABC. This is not the actual figure. Coordinate of the A are 0, 7 and minus 10. Coordinate of B are 1, 6 and minus 6. Coordinate of C are 4, 9 and minus 6. We want to prove that this one is the isosceles triangle. So this triangle should be length of any 2 sides are same. किसी दो लेंथ सेम होनी चाहिए साइड्स की. तो यहां पर डिस्टेंस फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करें. सबसे पहले आप निकालें डिस्टेंस ऑफ द साइड ए बी या लेंथ ऑफ द साइड ए बी. सो लेंथ ऑफ द साइड ए बी इज बाय यूजिंग द डिस्टेंस फॉर्मूला. सो कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ ए एज x1 y1 z1 एंड कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ बी आर x2 y2 z2. सो वी अप्लाई द डिस्टेंस फॉर्मूला एज x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square और z2 minus minus plus z1 whole square. So we have considered as x1 y1 z1, x2 y2 z2 and apply the distance formula x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square and z2 minus z1 whole square. So calculate this distance. 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 square is 1. 6 minus 7 minus 1 square is 1. Minus 6 plus 10 is 4, 4 square is 16. That is under root 18. So length of the side AB of this triangle is under root 18. Again, now find out the length AC. That is distance between A and C by distance formula. So consider A as x1 y1 z1 or B as x2 y2 z2. So by distance formula x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square or z2 minus minus plus z1 whole square. So this one is 4 square is 16, 9 minus 7 2 square is 4 or this one is 16. So this one is equal to 36. So this one is not equal to AC. AB AC के equal नहीं है तो अब थर्ड भी हमें निकालना पड़ेगा. तो यहां पर फाइंड आउट करें डिस्टेंस बिटवीन B एंड C. 4 x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2. So 4 minus 1 square, 9 minus 6 square और minus 6 plus 6 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square, z2 minus z1 whole square. That is 4 minus 1 3, 3 square is 9. 9 minus 6 is 3 square is 9 and 0. So we get under root 18. So we see that the distance between AB and distance between BC are same. So we can say that AB is equal to BC. So this triangle have 2 sides of equal length. That is AB length और BC length दोनों equal है. तो हम कह सकते हैं कि this triangle is a isosceles triangle. So therefore given points are vertices of a isosceles triangle. ये हमारा प्रूफ हो जाता है क्वेश्चन। तो हमने यहां पर डिस्टेंस फॉर्मूला की हेल्प से दो साइड की लेंथ इक्वल प्रूफ की है, तो हम कह सकते हैं कि दीज आर द वर्टेक्सेस ऑफ एन आइसोस्केल ट्राइंगल। सो इन कंटिन्यूशन वी डिस्कस द सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन, और सेकंड पार्ट में आपको दिया हुआ है कि सो दैट दीज आर द वर्टेक्सेस ऑफ ए राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल। तो सिमिलरली second part of this question, suppose there are the 3 points or 3 vertices of a right angle triangle are ABC with the coordinate 0, 7 and 10, and coordinate of the B vertex are -1, 6 and 6, and coordinate of the C vertex are -4, 9 and 6. So these are the 3 vertices are given. We want to show that these are the vertices of a right angle triangle. So first of all, we find out the length of each side of the triangle with the help of the distance formula. Or if these length of the sides of the triangle follow the Pythagoras theorem, so we can say that the given points are the vertices of a right angle triangle. So first of all, find the distance between A and B. So पहले हम डिस्टेंस निकालेंगे ए बी में बाई अप्लाइंग द डिस्टेंस फॉर्मूला। सो कंसिडर ए एज x1 y1 z1, बी को आप x2 y2 z2 कंसिडर करें, तो x2 माइनस x1 होल स्क्वायर, y2 माइनस y1 दैट इज 6 माइनस 7 होल स्क्वायर, एंड z2 माइनस z1 होल स्क्वायर, x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square, z2 minus z1 whole square. So this one is minus 1 0 1 square is 1, 6 minus 7 minus 1 square is 1, और 6 minus 4 minus 4 यानी 4 square is 16, that is equal to under root 18. So we find out the distance between A and B. So length of the one side of the triangle is under root 18. Similarly, BC, distance between B and C, so consider B as the x1 y1 z1 and C as x2 y2 z2. So x2 minus x1, that is minus 4 plus 1 square, 9 minus 6 square, or 6 minus 6 square. So minus 4 plus 1 minus 3 square is 9. 9 minus 6 is 9 or plus 0. So this one is under root 18. And last is distance between AC. So A consider as x1 y1 z1, C consider as x2 y2 z2. Again applying distance formula. So x2 is minus 4 minus 0 whole square, y2 is 9 minus 7 square, और z2 is 6 minus 10 square. So minus 4 minus 0 minus 4 square is 16, 9 minus 7 is 2, 2 square is 4, and 10 minus 6 minus 10 minus 4 square is 16. So this one is equal to under the root 32 and 36. So we get the length of all the 3 sides of a triangle as under root 18, and the under root 36, or we know that the AC is the largest side of this triangle. So if these lengths follow the Pythagoras theorem, so we can say that these are the vertices of the right angle triangle. So by the Pythagoras theorem, these are the 2 least sides. So we apply Pythagoras theorem, that is find out the sum of the square of 2 least sides. AB square plus BC square. So under root 18 square or plus under root 18 square, that is 18 plus 18. So 36, or we can write down as under root 36 square. So we have proved that AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. So Pythagoras theorem is verified. Pythagoras theorem verified और ये follow कर रहे हैं. Therefore, given points are vertices of a right angle triangle. तो ये हम कह सकते हैं कि चूंकि इन्होंने पाइथागोरस को फॉलो किया है तो ये कंफर्म हो जाता है कि द गिवन पॉइंट्स आर द vertices of a right angle triangle. Now we discuss the question number 3, third part. Now, third part of this question is the 4 points are given as the vertices of a parallelogram. Verify it. So, let us suppose the 3 points are as A with the coordinate -1, 2 and 1. -1, 2 and 1. Second point is B as 1, -2, 5. Third point is C as 4, -7, 8. And next point is D, or coordinate of D point as 2, -3, 4. So these are the 4 vertices are given as -1, 2 and 1, 1, -2, 5. 4, -7, 8 or D as 2, -3 and 4 are the vertices of a parallelogram. So, we can consider that, let us suppose there is a parallelogram. अभी हमें verify नहीं है, फिर भी हम बना लेते हैं. तो these are the 4 cyclic coordinate as A, -1, 2 and 1. Coordinate of B point as 1, -2 and 5. Coordinate of C point as 4, -7 and 8, or coordinate of D point as 2, -3 and 4. So we want to prove that this is a parallelogram, yeah, given vertices or given point are the vertices of a parallelogram. So there is a perfect property of a parallelogram is that the diagonal of a parallelogram always bisect to each other. So suppose this one is the one diagonal and this one is the second diagonal. O is the point of intersection. So we can say that if these are the diagonal of a parallelogram, so AC bisect to BD. AC bisect करेगा BD को and BD bisect to AC और BD bisect करेगा AC को. अगर हम ये प्रॉपर्टी वेरीफाई कर दें कि diagonal of this figure bisect to each other, so very easily we can say that these are the diagonal of a parallelogram. Or if these are the diagonal of a parallelogram, so we can say that these points are the vertex of a parallelogram. So अगर ये एक दूसरे को bisect कर रहे हैं तो हम पहले फाइंड आउट करें मिड पॉइंट ऑफ द AC और मिड पॉइंट ऑफ BD. अगर ये दोनों का मिड पॉइंट हमें कोइंसाइड हो जाता है, एक ही आ जाता है, तो प्रूफ हो जाता है. तो सबसे पहले आप निकालें कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ मिड पॉइंट ऑफ AC. AC के मिड पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट हम फाइंड आउट करेंगे विद द हेल्प ऑफ x1 प्लस x2 बाई 2, y1 प्लस y2 बाई 2 और z1 प्लस z2 बाई 2. इस फॉर्मूले की हेल्प से आप कोऑर्डिनेट फाइंड आउट करें. सो कोऑर्डिनेट, सपोज दीज आर द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ द पॉइंट O. सो x1 as these are the x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2 -1 plus 4 by 2, 2 minus 7 by 2 or 1 plus 8 by 2. So coordinate of midpoint of AC as O, and x1 is minus 1 plus 4 by 2, 2 or plus minus 7 by 2, 1 plus 8 by 2. So coordinate of point O are 3 by 2, minus 5 by 2 and 9 by 2. So we have calculated the midpoint of the diagonal AC. Similarly, coordinate of midpoint of BD. तो BD का midpoint भी calculate करें as x1 plus x2 by 2, that is 1 plus 2 by 3 by 2. x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 is minus 2 minus 3 by 2, z1 is 5 plus 4 by 2. So these are the coordinate of point 3 by 2 and minus 5 by 2 and 9 by 2. तो हमने यहां पे कंक्लूजन ये निकाला कि जो मिड पॉइंट AC का है वही मिड पॉइंट BD का है. सो वी कैन से दैट midpoint of AC coincide with midpoint of BD. So we have seen that the coordinate of the midpoint of AC are the coordinate of the midpoint of BD. So we can say that both the midpoints are the same or lie on the same point. So AC and BD bisect to each other. तो हम ये कह सकते हैं कि ये दोनों डायगोनल एक दूसरे को बाइसेक्ट करते हैं, और अगर ये एक दूसरे को बाइसेक्ट कर रहे हैं तो कंफर्म है कि दीज आर द वर्टेक्स ऑफ दीज आर द डायगोनल ऑफ द पैरेललोग्राम. सो आप लास्ट में ये भी कंक्लूजन कह सकते हैं, देयरफॉर गिवन पॉइंट्स are vertices of a parallelogram. So because these are the diagonal of a parallelogram, so we can say that these 4 points are the vertices of a parallelogram. So with the help of the मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला ये हमने प्रूफ किया है. तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 का थर्ड पार्ट जो हमने प्रूफ किया है कि दीज आर द पॉइंट्स आर द वर्टेक्सेस ऑफ ए पैरेललोग्राम. यू कैन कॉपी द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. Now we proceed this exercise with the question number 4. Question number 4 is the find the equation of the set of points which are equidistant from the point A and B. Suppose. So question number 4. There are the two given points as A with coordinate 1 and 2 and other point is B as with the coordinate 3, 2 and minus 1. Question is that find the equation of the set of points that is locus of a point. और जहां पर set of point और locus of a point की बात आती है तो suppose यहां पर एक P moving point है with coordinate x, y and z. Because set of point is formed by the moving point and we will take the moving point always as a P with coordinate X, Y and Z. So when we take the relation between A, B and P, so we get an equation in terms of X, Y and Z. This one is called equation of set of points. So question is that find the equation of set of point which are equidistant from the point A and B. So यहाँ पर आपको condition है, suppose this one is the P point X, Y and Z. Find the equation of set of point. Suppose coordinate of A point is 1, 2, 3. Coordinate B point is 3, 2 and minus. So condition is given that AP is equal to BP या PA is equal to PB. आपको सेट ऑफ पॉइंट बताना है, P कंटिन्यूसली मूव कर रहा है और कंडीशन यह है कि P की डिस्टेंस A और B से हमेशा सेम रहती है. तो दिस वन इज द गिवन कंडीशन एज PA is equal to PB. So we want to find out the relation between A, B and P. So by the distance formula we find out the AP and BP. So by distance formula, यहां पे डिस्टेंस फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करें. AP means distance between A and P. So this one consider as x2 y2 z2 and x1 y1 z1. So we can apply distance formula as x minus 1 whole square, y minus 2 whole square और z minus 3 whole square. So this is the distance between A and B. Similarly, find out the distance between P and B as x minus 3 square, y minus 2 square और z plus 1 square. So x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square, z2 minus z1 whole square. तो हमने इसको लिया है as x2 y2 z2 और इन दोनों को हमने कंसीडर किया है x1 y1 z1 एंड x1 y1 एंड z1. तो दोनों के बीच में डिस्टेंस लाए हैं. Now squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. So we get x minus 1 square, y minus 2 whole square, z minus 3 square. Similarly x minus 3 whole square, y minus 2 whole square और z plus 1 whole square. Squaring both sides. Now squaring each of them by a minus b or a plus b whole square. So squaring of this x square plus 1 minus 2x, y square plus 4 minus 4y by a minus b whole square and z square plus 3 square 9 or minus 6z is equal to x square plus 9 minus 6x, y square plus 4 minus 4y and z square plus 1 or plus 2z. So x square cancel by x square, y square cancel by y square and z square cancel by z square. And 1 cancel by this one and 9 cancel by this 9 and 4 cancel by this 4. Now collect the remaining terms. अब remaining terms में क्या बचा है? minus 2x, minus 4y, minus 6z. यहां पे बच रहा है minus 6x, minus 4y और 2z. Again we cancel out the minus 4x and minus 4x. और कलेक्ट द लाइक टर्म, इन सबको इस तरफ ट्रांसफर कर दें. सो माइनस 2x और प्लस 6x माइनस 6z एंड माइनस 2z इज 0. So this become 4x minus 8z is 0 divided by 4. So x minus 2z is equal to 0. So this is a set of the points, that is a equation of the line. So we get equation of the line as x minus 2z is equal to 0 in 3-dimensional geometry. So set of points का मतलब है कि जो x ने जो पाथ बनाया, जो p पॉइंट ने पाथ बनाया, मूविंग पॉइंट ने जो पाथ बनाया, वो यहां पर स्ट्रेट लाइन है और उसकी इक्वेशन है x minus 2z is equal to 0. So you can copy this question within 1 minute and we will discuss the question number 5 of the same exercise. Now we solve the question number 5. Question number 5 is find the equation of the set of points P. तो अगर set of point की बात कर रहे हैं तो there is a locus of a point, that is there is a moving point P और this moving point is P denoted by with the coordinate x, y and z. So question is find the equation of set of point P, the sum of whose distances from the 2 point A and B is equal to 10. और ये हम पहले पढ़ चुके हैं कॉनिक सेक्शन के अंदर. अगर हम ये स्टडी करें तो एक्चुअल में दिस वन इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ द इलिप्स. इलिप्स की डेफिनेशन भी यही है. तो ये हमें समझ जाना चाहिए कि जो भी इल्डेड हमारा आंसर आएगा उसमें इलिप्स ऑफ द इक्वेशन ऑफ द इलिप्स हमें फाइंड आउट होनी चाहिए. सो देयर आर द अनदर 2 पॉइंट्स आर A with coordinate 4, 0, 0 and B minus 4, 0 and 0. So question is that find out the locus of the point P or set of the point P in which the sum of the distances of the point P from the 2 points A and B is always 10. So point P continuously move in such a way that PA plus PB is always 10. ये कंडीशन है. तो find the equation set of point P, sum of the whose distance from this point is 2, 10. So by applying the distance formula, first calculate the AP और second calculate PB. So by distance formula. X इसको आप X2, Y2 एंड Z2. एक बार A को लेंगे X1, Y1, Z1, एक बार B को लीजिए X2, Y2, Z2. तो यहां पर इसमें कंसीडर करें X2 माइनस X1, X1 इज 4 होल स्क्वायर, Y2 इज Y माइनस होल स्क्वायर, Z2 इज Z माइनस होल स्क्वायर. इजी और प्लस. दिस द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन A एंड B. X2 minus X1 whole square, Y2 minus Y1 whole square, Z2 minus Z1 whole square. And PB, X2 minus X1, X minus minus plus 4 whole square. Y2 minus Y1, Y minus 0 whole square और Z minus 0 whole square is equal to 10. ये हमें given. Again, solving them as x minus 4 whole square, y square और z square. x plus 4 whole square, y square, z square is 10. एक अंडर रूट की टर्म्स को आप ट्रांसफर करें, इसको आप ट्रांसफर कर दें. सो नाउ वी हैव x minus 4 whole square, y square, z square is equal to 10 minus under the root x plus 4 whole square, y square, z square. Now squaring both sides. दोनों साइड स्क्वायर करें. Squaring of this side become cancel square root by the square. So we get x minus 4 square y square z square, but in this side apply a minus b whole square. तो यहां पर आप लिखेंगे 10 माइनस अंडर रूट x प्लस 4 होल स्क्वायर एंड y स्क्वायर और स्क्वायर. बस सिंप्लीफाई आपने करते जाना है दोनों साइड. यहां पर इसका स्क्वायर करें, a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर माइनस ab, y square z square. But in this case, this consider as a or this consider as b, so this become a minus b whole square. That is a square plus b square, x plus 4 whole square, y square z square and whole square minus 2, a or b is x plus 4 whole square, y square and z square. So we have used the formula a minus b whole square, that is a square plus b square minus twice a into b. So again proceed. X square plus 16 minus 8x plus y square plus z square is 10 square is 100, squaring this one. So square se square root cancel. X plus 4 whole square, y square z square minus 20 times of x plus 4 whole square, y square and z square. So there are some terms cancelled to each other, that is y square cancelled by y square, z square cancelled by z square. Again, now this one is the x square plus 16 minus 8x, and in this side we have 100 x square plus 16 plus 8x, a plus b whole square, and minus 20 under the root x plus 4 whole square, y square and z square. So again x square cancel by x square, 16 cancel by 16. So without square root terms फिर एक साइड कलेक्ट करें. जो अंडर रूट की टर्म्स है उनको एक साइड रखें, जो विदाउट अंडर रूट की टर्म्स है उनको एक साइड रखें. सो अब आपके पास ये आ रहा है फिर माइनस 8x, इसको भी ट्रांसफर करें, दिस बिकम माइनस 8x, 100 को भी ट्रांसफर करें, minus 100 and this one is equal to 20 times of under the root x plus 4 whole square, y square and z square. This become minus 16 x or minus 100 minus 20 under the root x plus 4 whole square, y square and z square. Minus 4 taking common both sides, then 4x plus 25 minus 20 times of x plus 4 whole square, y square and z square. Now divided by minus 4 both sides. Divided by minus 4 both sides. So this become 4x plus 25. माइनस 4 से इसको भी डिवाइड किया तो दिस बिकम 5 अंडर द रूट x प्लस 4 होल स्क्वायर, y स्क्वायर एंड z स्क्वायर. अगेन स्क्वायरिंग बोथ साइड्स. Again squaring both sides. So 4x plus 25 whole square. Squaring of this is 25 और square से square root cancel, x plus 4 whole square or y square, z square. So this become 16x square plus 25 square 625 और 25 for 100 और 200x is equal to squaring of this by a plus b whole square. यहां पे करना है 25 squaring of this, that is x square plus 16 plus 8x वाई स्क्वायर और प्लस जेड स्क्वायर। नेक्स्ट इज 16x स्क्वायर 625 200x, 25 से मल्टीप्लाई करें, 25x स्क्वायर 25 इंटू 16 400 प्लस 200x और प्लस 25y स्क्वायर और 25z स्क्वायर। सो 200x कैंसिल बाई 200x। इनको उस तरफ ट्रांसफर करें, 400 को इस तरफ ट्रांसफर करें, तो 625 माइनस 400, 25x स्क्वायर माइनस 16x स्क्वायर बिकम 9x स्क्वायर एंड 25y स्क्वायर और 25z स्क्वायर। सो एट लास्ट वी कैन से दैट इक्वेशन ऑफ दिस set of points is 9x square, 25y square, 25z square, 625 minus this is 225. So this is our answer. So locus of this points P is the 9x square, 25y square or 25z square is 225. So this is the elliptic फॉर्म होगी, 3 डायमेंशनल होगी। हमने जो पढ़ा है कॉनिक में वो 2 डायमेंशनल था, तो दिस इज द इलिप्टिक और एग टाइप, ओवल टाइप ही आपको मिलेगा। तो दिस इज द इक्वेशन ऑफ द सेट ऑफ पॉइंट्स। ये क्वेश्चन था आपका क्वेश्चन 5 ऑफ दिस एक्सरसाइज 12.2। कंटिन्यूस रखेंगे चैप्टर को। नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में हम नेक्स्ट एक्सरसाइज डिस्कस करेंगे 12.2, जिसमें हम यूज करेंगे सेक्शन फॉर्मूला फॉर इंटरनली एंड एक्सटर्नली। थैंक यू, गुड बाय।